Morning guys, G2P Angler Jason Reese here, along with my good buddy Juice and my wife Laura, Laker, aka the Cuda Queen. We are heading down out of Fort Lauderdale right now, so we're going out of Port Everglades, and we are heading down to Key Largo to do, actually it's going to be a weekend of kid diving. Our son Parker turned 10, he just passed his scuba certification tests and his open water dives this last week, so heading down to do diving. But you guys know us, we're going to find a way to fish on the way down and a little bit in the mornings in between. So we'll show you a little bit of the kids diving, but really the videos are really going to be about fishing up and down to Key Largo, maybe even further south. We might go to the humps one day. So we're heading out Port Everglades. It is the end of June, kind of the week before 4th of July. It's warm, it's flat, and we're going to troll all the way down there, and I'm going to try some different spots and a couple of things I'm going to show you in the spread here. All right, so going out in the spread today on the first outrigger, it's going to be this topwater chugger. Then going out on a number 4 planer on a 30-second count is going to be a pink and white sea witch and a bonita strip. You guys have seen these have been killing it for me on blackfin tuna, mahi, and I'm hoping to get a wahoo at some point. Probably more of an early morning when I'm coming back. On the shotgun, the boon bird with a tuna taco feather and a Williamson sailfish catcher. And we're going to dump about 2/3 of the spool out on this 30 wide, so it's going to be way back with that boom bird bouncing around. And in front of it, in the mid, it's going to be this black and purple, I think it's called a zoom witch, with a squid and another Nita strip down there. So that's going to draw them in. That's got some good bites recently. On the short planer, which is going to be a number 8 planer, it's going to be a blue, white, mylar sea witch with a squid, and this one's going to have a real bonita strip on it. And I've done a couple of videos now on showing you guys like the full front to end of planer fishing, so please watch those. Everything you need to know to planer fish is on that video. And finally, on the other outrigger, that's going to be a pink and white tuna taco here. So we got a good combination, different colors, different baits on the surface, subsurface, and planers down below. I like to keep this little white jig head with the red head, just in case we get into like a school of mahi, something quick just for a fast pitch bait, or you got one mahi coming in and one's following it, a fast pitch bait, try to get both of those fish coming in. So we're heading out for a very calm day. It's going to be a very easy troll. I think that normally when it's flat, calm out, I don't do my best fishing, but we'll get to watch, see these baits pull and mix it up and see what happens on the way down. I'm excited to get down south and fish areas I don't normally fish out of Hillsborough Inlet, so I'm pumped. Stay tuned. Just outside of North Miami. Just got lines in about 2 minutes ago. We're out deeper, we're coming in. This is the long planer with the Nita strip artificial on it, and sort of bouncing around. The middle of the day, forecast to be a low fish activity day, but maybe we'll get lucky here with an early bite.
What do you think it is?
Open blackfin tuna. They've been, there's still been some, it's summer now, it's hot as can be. It's into June, but there's still been like some, what I would consider like springtime sized blackfin tuna lately.
If I would have grabbed it, it would have been a Cuda, so I just wanted it to be you.
It's gonna be a blackfin or a bonita, hopefully a blackfin. The bonita have been thick lately. The good news is we just got lines in and we're not getting skunked on the way down. Looks like a blackfin. Yes. Yeah, nice blackfin. Look at that Nita strip. These have been killing it on blackfin for me lately. We're on the board and we got dinner.
Yeah, baby.
Well, I had to keep it real out here and keep it humble, and this is Guggen to Pro, so this is our Guggen moment. So we had the number 8 planer out, and I was redeploying the number 4 planer, which is the longer one, so I had to get it by the number 8. And you could bring the number 8 in to be safe. But usually I kind of throw it over the side, I make sure we're pulling straight, and I still caught it. So if you sneak one planer by the other, and you'll know immediately because you're deploying one other planer, starts to look like a big fish is on. It's not, it's you tangling it up, and it happens fast. Look at this. In 2 seconds, we twisted all the leader up, the bridle up, so now we gotta bring them all in and get them all done. So when you're out here running 2 planers, I can do this like for 6 months and not do this, but you just get that one moment where you get maybe a little bit lackadaisical and you're talking, you throw it out, you're not paying attention and tangled up. So focus, learn from it, keep moving, keep fishing. We're in 290 feet off of Miami, and the hilarious thing here is we still have the knot up here. So this Guggen mess is still happening up here, and before we could get it fixed, something bit the lure that we left in the water, so Laura's bringing it in. I think it's gonna be either a king or a cuda. Laura said if she touches the rod, it's gonna be a cuda. So I went to handline this in to untangle it, and it immediately hooked up, which shows you just changing the speed or motion on a lure can draw a strike. Doing good.
Signed up for the wrong one.
Keep going. Wait, no, it's a cuda. The cuda queen strikes again.
I'm gonna leave it in here until told ya.
Laura is always catching the cudas. We're in 378 feet of water, still off of Biscayne. I was getting ready to redeploy a new number 8, but I need a strip, but it looks like turning around on Juice, he's already on.
This feels oddly familiar.
Now, there's no other planer out there. So we came out and we found a little bit of rip here. You can kind of see how it's a little bit calmer here, and there's a real thin line. It's not even real sargassum grass, it's like eel grass, but we've been running it for the past couple of minutes, hoping we'd find something here. Like before Juice moved from here to Cincinnati, he would have already had this fish in, but since he's moved to Cincinnati, all of his South Florida muscles have just atrophied rapidly over the years.
What a nice friend.
We're going 3 knots, so I don't want to go any slower. Keep tension on it. When your angler is struggling, turning a little bit into the fish gives them a little bit of room and some space to bring that fish in. There's the planer. All right, progress, my friend. Oh yeah, feels good. This is a good fish, Juice. When we're planer fishing, we leave the rod in the gunnel until the planer comes out. That way you're not fighting the fish and the planer. Well, once the planer's out of the water, there's no excuses. You gotta set him and fight the fish. There's so much less traffic down here down south. I had like ocean to ourselves like all day today. This is nice. All right, we're gonna see you here in a minute.
Dinner, dinner.
Looks good. I don't want to touch it. Dude. Okay, easy.
Holy crap.
That's a Wahoo.
Woohoo!
Watch your leg. Dude, we're gonna gap out by it. Okay, bring it over here. Nice Wahoo. This is like a 25, 30 pounder. Nice and easy, a little bit more. Oh, a little bit more. Out here. No, I don't want to.
Not in the engine?
Oh no, we just lost it right there.
Oh.
No! Oh my God. Right when we were trying to gap it, it ran near the engines and it actually got off the hook. I'm not sure how it got off right there. We're going 4 knots, but it got off right there. All right, it is Heartbreak City on the boat right now. So I've been waiting to smash a Wahoo on one of those bonita strips, and that's been our only rod getting action today. And that was a nice 30-pound class Wahoo on the artificial strip, just like we'd hoped for. And everything was going great. Like line was set perfectly. Juice did a good job fighting it to the boat. Maybe the tension was like a little bit tight, so he... All right, let's go into slow-mo and see what happened here. Fish is coming in like 100 Wahoo before it. It looks good. Right here, I'm gonna go for a gaff shot, but this fish has more line out than I think he does because Juice is already on the T-top. We make eye contact, and that fish goes underwater to his credit and escapes his first gaff shot. So he goes deep, I miss the gaff shot, and meanwhile, Juice is now walked back underneath the T-top and is pinned between the helm and the rails. And now the fish is going straight out behind the boat in autopilot because no one's turning the boat towards the fish. And he cannot move that rod tip out off of the starboard side, and that fish is being sucked right towards the propellers. And as it pulls towards the propellers, it somehow pulls the fish at such an angle or pulls the hook out, and bam, hook gets spit out, and it's all over Heartbreak City.
Right there. No! You spit it.
Yeah.
Spit on that thing.
Little hot Tuna, and that hook was gone. We're not entirely sure how it came off. It got slack the last minute. We're pulling forward about 4.5 knots, but I've never lost a Wahoo that close to the boat, and I hear stories and how heartbreaking it is, and that is a true sad feeling. I'm like a little bit devastated. So happy we got one black fin. It's actually like a little bit weird that we're catching a Wahoo in the middle of a hot summer day, but we'll take it. We get a couple more missed bites, and I'll show you guys a tally at the end, but we decided to pull in all the spread and head south deeper in the Keys. All right, we're at the elbow. We saw some diving birds. We've been hauling bites with the lines back out, and Juice is on. I actually saw the fish ripping across the water and hitting it. This is a topwater chuggerhead. There's a shotgun, Laura, get it? Shotgun's on too.
The far one?
Yep, nope, up here.
Up here.
Stand up on the ice just to pull that one down.
You want me to get it for you?
You can stand up and get it, you got it.
We are barracuda too.
I think it's gonna be Mahi. Definitely
Yeah,
Mahi,
maybe.
I see it.
Do you want to switch places?
Yep. Let's see if they're keeper size.
Oh, it's a Mahi. Yeah.
Let's see. All right, good job. All right, there's one in. I'll measure him. He looks like definitely a keeper. Good job, Juice. All right, Laura, keep going. That's off. Get that one out of the way. I'm gonna go back around for the other one.
What do I do once I get close to the boat?
We'll bring it up for you.
Bring him in.
A little more, a little more, a little more. Stop.
Is it legal? A little, right?
Yeah, they're both legal. Good job, guys. We got them all. Good job, Laura.
Nice
Finally, I broke my streak!
Not a CUDA.
Not a good.
All right, I'll measure them, but I think we're good. We're off at the elbow, coming towards Key Largo. We found some diving birds. Hoping to get lucky here again. We've been throttled down for the last hour. They're eating up it. Oh, I see a Mahi right there underneath that sargassum. We're gonna go right through them. Keep that heading. I just saw a Mahi. It wasn't a big one, but yep, this one's on. The mid just got hit. Wait, nope. I think it's on. Bring it in.
This one?
Yeah, I just saw it get hit. I don't know if it's on or not.
I don't think it's on.
Okay. Drop it back and leave it.
Can I turn kind of fast so it can be good?
No, slow turns.
Wherever again.
Not slow for speed, but like wide turns. Keep the speed. There was that Mahi was underneath that sargassum. I saw it. Shotgun's on. Juice, that's you, right here. Laura, keep going. Oh, I see it bouncing around out there. Just see that? Was epic. It's jumping around out there. Okay. The birds are out there diving behind, so we'll just get back around. I don't want to go any faster because he's bouncing that Mahi around everywhere out there.
Yeah.
The shotgun used to have 2 lures on it, but I pulled one off because that's the way it was running earlier, and since then it's been getting hit more. Fish in. No, he's got off. I saw him bounce back there.
Got it off.
Okay, let's bring it in. The birds are still back there. We're crossing over the reef here by Key Largo. My son Parker is burned out. We're coming down here with a couple other families on other boats, and they're already at the resort. We're staying at Marina's Cove or something like that. Mariner's Cove. So they're already down here, and I don't come down here a whole lot, so I don't know exactly where everything is. I have Garmin maps that you can see right now if you pan down here, Juice. It's not helping us too much. So the great news is today we've got Seymour maps, and that is really showing us exactly where we need to get around here so we can cross over safely to the channel and not wind up hitting anything on our way in. So the Keys are notorious for shallow reefs and grounding boats. I know that every captain eventually grounds. I'm sure I'll have my day. I'm hoping it's not this week while we're down here. And I think the Seymour map, this little portable steering unit is going to prevent me from doing that. So I'm pumped to use it for fishing, of course, but I'm also thankful to have it right now as we're crossing over into the channel here. So we made it down to Mariner's Cove in Key Largo. Really easy to get to from South Florida on the East Coast, Atlantic side. It's got 2 big pools, different grottos, and cool spaces for the kids, game rooms, and the whole bit. And the best fishing is still to come. Day 2 is for the kids scuba diving, but don't worry, day 3 we're fishing, and day 5 was our best fishing on the way home, so stay tuned. Day 2, we are taking Parker out for his first official post-certification dive. We are with Key Largo Dive Center today. We rented the whole boat out. We're going out for some shallow water dives for Parker and all of his other young friends who are all 10 to 12. Go out and do some family, kid-friendly diving today. So, going out with us, we have the whole boat, is everybody from my wife Laura, all of our friends. We got Tara, we got Parker and JD. Say what's up, boys. Paul, Heather, Larry, Jackson, what's up, guys? What's up? And now we're getting some underwater shots. These kids having a great time on their first dive out here. Family day on day 2. Now let's get back to fishing. We are back. We are on day 3 of our 5-day trip now. So yesterday was all that scuba diving with the kids. They did awesome. And I bricked my cell phone actually diving with it. So that was Guggen mistake number 1 yesterday. Going up today, you guys know Juice. And this is one of my great friends, Tara. So Tara actually helped me get started in boating a couple of years ago. Yep. So we are heading out of Key Largo. I am totally unaware of fishing out here, so we are kind of winging it. We got this great Seymour map unit set up so we can kind of see what structure and depths out here. We're gonna just troll the same spread you saw on day one and see if we can find some fish out here. We got early morning light, beautiful day out here. So I think kind of everything's in play for us, and we're gonna see what we get into. All right, 244, grab a Key Largo. Ah, bonita. Go, Tara, 240 feet. Start reeling, put the alarm on the start reeling. This is the neatest strip on the number 4 planer.
I'm not strong enough.
That looked good. So normally when the planer gets bit, the planer rod will pop up because it releases pressure off the planer, but that went down and pulled line, and it was already set pretty tight, so I like what we got going here.
Yeah, you think I was gonna reel that puppy in? Look
I
at
do,
you.
Tara. I have full faith in you.
I don't.
I think it's another bonita.
Oh my God,
You think
it's
it is?
another bonita.
Yeah.
It's a big bonita if it is. As my friend Brett would call this, that is a bonitasaurus.
Oh my God.
All right, we did it a little bit shallower, and we came across, looks like a little school like peanut mahi. That's not gonna be keeper size juice. Pull that in and release. That's on the outrigger. It's a tiny guy.
It's the smallest mahi I've ever caught. You want this one, Tara?
I mean, like, that's an ambitious little guy. Look at him. Pull that trophy up, Juice.
Redemption!
Monster! 193 feet. We're redeployed from hitting seaweed off, and the outrigger's on. Not me. I'm carrying this line. Juice is on. Shotgun's on too. Polly bonita. Ow. Yeah. Okay, slow his way down.
Oh God, we got another one.
Okay, slow us down,
Slow
Tara.
it down. Like 4 knots. They're all on. There's other outriggers on too. This one feels bigger though. Give us some slack. All right, the outrigger got hit, and also this planer got hit. So get to work. Shotgun got smashed, and that boonbird is gone. So it might all be beefy bonitas, but maybe there's something else mixed in there.
Must have hit a school of bonita because we got 2 in.
Oh no. And Juice has one right here. It's another
And
bonita.
another there.
Show him yours, Juice. All right, we are 3 for 3, and I've got the 4th one on the shotgun, so this was way out there. Did my fishing workout for the day.
Wow. Very good.
The size of these today. 235 feet of water. We are closer to Alamorada than anything else. We just are redeploying the first part of the spread, only getting the first line back out, and the shotgun's already back on. Hopefully not a bonita, but if I was a betting man. Juice's white hat, nice and bloodstained.
Still waiting for that G2P merch drop. I need to like.
You get him a cush? Has he got one on? Tighten the drag up to the point. Yep. There you go. I'm gonna put that more for you.
Got it?
Just clear the midline in front of her. Tara was really just looking to have an adult morning, but now she's put to work for the last hour. We just ran through a whole another pack of the pink and blue Nita strips on the planer. So now we're going to be using these sparkly clear ones on the number 4 planer pink and white sea witch. So we'll see how these work out today. The pink ones have been killing it the last couple of times we've been out. So well, I think the sparkly ones will probably do so as well. Tara's almost got it.
You're looking like a pro.
I'm dying.
You want me to take over?
Oh my God.
No, she's almost got it.
You got it.
What is it?
It's probably a bonita.
I like a bonita.
But
You gotta take it, Juice.
no, you almost got it. Don't stop. It's right there.
It's not right there.
Juice is gonna bring it. Juice will grab the line for you. Keep going.
Oh my God.
You got it, Tara. Come on. No slack. That's a blackfin.
Is it?
Yeah. It's a big one too. Don't lose that juice. Yeah, Tara. Tara, bring it up. Way to
Nice
go.
work. Way to bring it
All
home.
right.
Turn that on.
All right. 237 feet of water. The long planer number 4. Pick up an Nita strip and the sparkly Nita strip, the artificial. Hit again. This rod has got 90% of our bites, our last 2 outings. We got as far south as Upper Matacumbe Key and almost parallel to the Isla Morada humps. So it would have been great to fish the humps, but we got to get back to get the kids out diving or snorkeling today. There's a couple of hours out here on the troll making the most of it. And for not really getting much experience fishing in the Keys, I feel like we're doing pretty good. Oh my God, it's another bonita. It's another big bonita. So definitely been the beefier of the bonitas that we see like further down south today. A lot of these guys. Good fighting, but not great for eating. He's going back. Wish that was another big blackfin or a wahoo, but I guess we're keeping the action going out here.
Come on. Be a tuna.
Last time we did bonita and then blackfin. Maybe we get lucky here again. What do we got? That's another big ass bonita.
Oh God.
Holy cow. Look at the size of these things too. All right, we're just gonna try to release them down there. Heading back to the marina for some gas and to pick up the family for some afternoon boating. At the marina, filling up in gas after a fun day, and big pot of manatees coming by. Day 4 was a little stormy, so we hung out by the pool for the day, and then we went and did a little bit of adventuring around Rodriguez Key, meeting up with the other families, find out that they had gone yellowtailing for the day for some success. I was a little jealous, but I knew my time was coming on day 5 heading back. Go exploring. You can stay for a few bits, then head back to the bait. Finished exploring and ready to get back to the fishing the next day. All right, at 185 feet. Looks like the mid just got hit, and we just left Key Largo. We've been dodging storms out of Key Largo. I'll tell you about what we're doing here in just a minute, but we got a couple of lines on, so we're gonna get the fishing first here. that one's on too. Laura's got off, so that's the number 4 planer, pink and white sea witch. We ran out of the pink Nita strips, so that one's got a clear sparkly Nita strip on it, and you can tell the bait's gone and the fish got off, so we lost one. We still have one on here. Oh man. So I saw a fish jumping out there. So I was feeling good about it being Mahi. But this one's a bonita. I definitely saw a big Mahi jump. So we had, and this one got sharked or barracuda on the way in. All right, so that one got sharked on the way in and we lost the Mahi. So at least they're biting this morning. So one nice thing about these artificials compared to real bonita strips is on the way down we caught our last fish on this one. That's the same strip that caught a fish on Thursday. Now it's Monday. That took another bite off that bonita and it's still in pretty good shape. So with real artificial strips, they're always one and done, and these sometimes you get a few hits on them and sometimes they're one and done too, but definitely hold up better, especially over a few days. A couple of days out here on the way down to the Keys, out there and now on our way back. This is pink and white sea witch, number 4 planer, pink squid, and the last 2 days we had used pink Nita strip, and we ran through 3 packs of them, and now we are on to these clear sparkly ones, but that's what that Mahi just bit that we hooked and lost, so even the clear ones are working for us. All right, so now we can do our intro for the day. We deployed lines, and right where we're going to come do an intro, we got a couple of bites there. So it is our last day heading back home from Key Largo today. So this is now Monday. We fished on the way down Thursday. We fished on Saturday, and we're heading home today. We've done a lot of like kid-friendly diving and sandbar and snorkeling and stuff. So this is kind of our last hurrah for fishing today. It is about 2-foot seas on a short interval. So we're gonna fish as long as Laura is feeling up for it. She's been a little bit seasick the last couple of times when we got into a little bit of rougher seas. So we're gonna see what we can do for at least for a little bit here. At least like fishing these like waters off of the Keys and even off of like South Beach is just areas that don't normally come down. So we wanna make the most of this time down here south. The spread, it's exactly the same that it was on Thursday and Saturday. So you should see what is already in the spread, and so far it's been very heavy on the pink and white sea witch and the Nita strip artificials, and everything else has gotten bit at least once except this pink feather. So we're gonna see how that tuna taco does today, and if it doesn't do anything else, it's probably gonna get banished out of the spread. But hopefully we're maybe pick up some more blackfin tuna. We're on the lookout for birds, find some Mahi, and honestly we'd hoped to go out this morning and like get a big Wahoo. That was our goal, but between dodging storms and getting everything ready to go this morning, we kind of missed first light, but kind of low light conditions. We're watching the storm, so definitely have our chances. If you watch my videos from last year, coming back from the Keys, we lost the biggest Wahoo I've ever hooked. It massive first Wahoo run, and it bent the planer hook straight. And since then, I've beefed up on those hooks, so hopefully we won't run into that problem again. But fingers crossed we get one more crack at that Wahoo. All right, we're in 230 feet of water. Still dodging storms. You can see out here. Look behind us. We are kind of like North Key Largo now. We just get the other, actually this other planer's on too, I think. The pink and white Nita strips have been killing it for us. We got one on there, and the shotgun here too, it looks like. The shotgun for sure, and I think the planer too. Yours looks better than this one. This was a good first one that it gave out quick.
Oh no, I think it might have got hacked. Ah, something got I didn't do anything different.
Okay. That's fishing, baby. Don't feel bad. Been a lot of bonita out here today, or the last couple of days. All right, 221 feet. I already got all the lines deployed back again, and the shotgun went off again. Not sure if it's more bonita or what, but plenty of action this morning.
Hoping for a blackfin.
Oh, never in the seaweed. We got good news. Blackfin! All right, 220. We found like a little rip out here. Oh yeah, I see it on. I did say a little bonita. But You know what it's not? Not a cuda. That's a little bullet bonita. We're still following this rip, 240 feet of water, and the same, we would have all the action on with the Nita strip and the pink and white sea witch. The whole thing got bitten off, so got a lot of use out of that sea witch, got a lot of fish on that the last couple of weeks, but I'm gonna put a new one on here, send it back out, and guys, like, we've had no bites on the regular bonita strip. Like, I think I'll finish that pack of bonita strips that I have, and that might be it. I actually might be done with real bonita strips because we're catching more artificials, and I wanted proof that the Wahoo would hit this. We lost that big Wahoo right on this one on Thursday coming out here, so I finished that pack and I might be done fishing with real bonita strips now. Same depth, same rip. I was working on, oh, I think it's a Mahi. I was working on get a new sea witch and hook back on the planer, and this is that pink feather that I said if it didn't get bit today I was gonna take it out of the spread, but it finally came through. I think it's a Mahi. Was blue, now it's green. Alright, decent one. Oh no! I let it go right at the boat!
Oh no!
Should have gapped it instead of pulling it up. Well, that was our Googan move for today. So that was a schooly, decent Mahi. Definitely keep a pile like 25 inches or so. And I went to lift it and it tangled, or not tangled, but the hook rolled and gave it just enough to get off. So if I just slowed down and gapped that fish, it'd be on the boat right now. Well, we've been trying to dodge storms all day, but we finally caught the edge of one here. What? We got multiple hookups. Okay, I'm just gonna get soaking wet. We're 158 feet of water, it's storming, the multiple hookups, but we're in the middle of a storm. Here we go. They're on the zoom witch, on the mid here with the Nita strip, and on that pink feather again. Getting soaking wet for bonita. So, I'm guessing it's bonita on the other side too. All right, I'm pretty sure it's bonita on this one as well. Bonita. Been a couple of days of bonita so far. It's been chaos out here. We are battling 100 feet of water. We're trying to avoid the storm. The long planer got hit with a short strike, and I looked over in the short planer with the real bonita strip got hit, so I'm bringing that in now. Got like 4 out of 6 lines back out.
And the black fin. Oh, this one's on there too.
Yep. The outrigger just got hit. Show them that pull.
Wouldn't it be nice if your wife would be in there?
This is not a bonita.
No?
It's a barracuda.
Oh, worse.
Cudas.
I'm not going in that rain.
Another bonita.
Go.
We have so many for bait now that we've caught. This one's just going back in. He's in good shape. Pouring wet rain for 3 bonita and 1 cuda. But trolling speed, see if we can find something better. Oh, still in 100 feet. This pink feather on the outrigger just got hit again. We don't even have all the lines back out, and we're not going to because the storm is growing. So we're gonna pull lines in actually and head north. There's a lot of storms out here today. It's what is this hurricane's name that's down south of us? I don't know. When we were down in the Keys, some hurricane popped up and it's throwing off a bunch of moisture this way. So we're gonna try to get a little further north and fish if we can, but if not, we're just gonna get away from the storms. See what we got here. This is the bonita.
Oh, big.
This one's not as big as some of the other ones we've been catching, but man, it is non-stop bonita action. The weird thing was, we were stopping to get all of the lines in to get away from the storm, and as soon as I slowed down, we got hit, which shows you how the speed changes get it. And then I was bringing this in, we were almost at neutral, bringing the shotgun in, and then that one got hit. Like, but unfortunately, all bonita. All right, we're gonna pull in and get out of here. All right, so we ran out of the storm. We are just off of Miami now. You can see out here, storms out there, storms building. That's what we came through. And we're now where we don't want to deploy everything, so we might have to pick up and run again here in a minute. So what we did is we put the shotgun out, put the mid out, the zoom witch, no outriggers, put one planer with the sea witch, pink and white sea witch, squid, and Nita strip, and one blue and white chugger. So a 4-line spread with only a number 4 planer, no number 8 or 6 planer down, something we can pick up and run with really fast if we need to. We're just gonna monitor, watching the radar here, and see if we get a little fish in before we gotta like run again. The mid just got hit. We're out of the storm for the time being. Dry enough for Laura to bring it in. Got Coach's right there. Atta girl, like an old pro.
Bonita, come on. I think it's
I can't tell what it is yet.
a bonita or a bonita or a tuna.
I'm not so sure.
Really?
No, it's like a longer shape to it.
Oh, no Tuna.
Oh man, has the Cuda Queen struck again? It's a Cuda. Oh my gosh. The Cuda Queen gets another Cuda. I can help you. Our fishing time was short-lived, so we're pulling it all back in, caught one more tiny Cuda, and we are about to outrun some more storms. We were trying to outrun the storms. Honestly, we were done fishing. We were just running home. We got to go to Port Everglades, but got a starboard left timer error on one of the engines, so we are back to crawling speed just off of Miami Beach. So storm still doesn't look too bad. We're gonna let it wash over us. Got weather gear on, trying to keep this outfit dry. And since we're going, since we're limping in, we're going about 9 knots, between 8 and 9 knots, and might as well pull lines out. So, keeping it simple, the outriggers and all that were already down. I left all that stuff down. And 3 lines. If you're gonna run a short spread, like run your best stuff. So we have on the number 4 planet closest to the boat, pink and white sea witch, squid, and a sparkly, clearish, translucent Nita strip. And then we have the mid, which is a purple and black zoom witch with also a purple and black Nita strip. And then the shotgun with a Williamson sailfish catcher. So we're gonna run that just from South Beach up to Port Everglades and go in and call this trip a wrap. We'll give you a full recap and rundown shortly, but hopefully before that, put some more fish in the boat. 235 feet of water still off of Miami Beach here. It is a Mahi. So when they show up this small and still full of life, I don't even bother measuring it. They're not going to make a great meal anyway, so we'll just let these little guys go. Is another bonita? Yes. Man, this was in shallow too. This was in 100 feet of water. Just happy catching fish. I just want to catch something that we can eat. 207 feet off of Hollywood. Big hit on the planer. And it was tight too. We were running with seaweed against the current for a little bit. And that was a big hit. And at this depth, I'm excited. Honestly, we were not giving up, but we've been limping. The sun's fully out, super hot in this area. It was not how I wanted to fish today. I wanted to fish early morning down in the Keys, and instead, because of the storms, we wound up fishing an area within my day tripping range. So I was disappointed, but this just got me excited. Man, this feels great. Well, I know most people would fish and leave this in the gunnel, not risk holding it themselves, but I gotta feel it all the way in. Get the gaff ready. Or a big blackfin. The other prop. Oh no. Jesus. I think it's a really big blackfin. Slow us down a little bit more. It's a big blackfin. A really big one.
No. Maybe.
You see on the camera? See you down there?
Yeah. Do you need the gas or no?
Yep.
Do you want me to get the pole or what do you want me to do?
Yes! Yes! That is a big blackfin! Yes, I just saved the day! Holy cow! Yeah! Bonita strip, the artificial! Look at this blackfin! The shotgun's going off next to you too, both of them are on. We are back in 214 feet of water. The planer we were just deployed it and the shotgun, only 2 lines out, both of them just got hit. Let's do it. That's another good blackfin. I'll get it for you. Tag over here. Way to go, Laura. Okay. Back over here. I've got the shotgun. So a lot of times with these blackfin, if you go back down the same tracks, you pick up more of them. Yeah. Wow. Just doubled them up. We had a good hit over here. Circling back to our spot. It's a Tuna this time.
Oh, boo.
That one's on now. The shotgun just got rocked.
Should I get that one instead?
Yeah. I'll be okay with the shotgun in. Go, Laura. Meanwhile, over here, another big cuda. I mean, like, you caught the last of the blackfin, and I just caught the cuda, so maybe the curse of the cuda is moving on. All right, another bonita. Let's get back in the blackfin range. Bite's hot right now. We still have tuna down here bleeding out.
Redeploy and I'll get in our range.
Okay. Well, we used up all the artificial Nita strips, all of the pink and white, the pink and silver. Then we did the clear, sparkly ones with a little tint of green, a couple packs of those. And now onto, ironically, bonita colored, black and silver. And we're already used 2 out of 3 out of that pack too. So bites have been hot. Oh, look at this cool sea turtle. Sea turtle! We have made it back to Port Everglades. We're heading in right now. We're about ready to bring the lines in. But we're gonna start doing our recap out here. Amazing few days. Before I get into it, I'm gonna throw it over to my sweet wife Laura for her highlights first.
My highlight was spending time with friends and family over the weekend and seeing Parker dive for the first time solo. That was
so
really
fun.
It was amazing to see all the kids like just thriving underwater. That was like a special time. Also on the way there, we got a Wahoo around noon, so that tells me we might not need to wake up at 5 o'clock to go fishing. The Wahoo bite at noon, so I guess those are my 2 highlights and spending time with you.
Good highlights. I knew she was going to mention the noon fishing, and in her defense, that we've caught more blackfin here in the middle of the day than we have earlier in the morning, so she's not wrong about a lot of it. I have some other highlights. It was a fun weekend with a lot of good friends, Tara and Paul, and then new friends. They invited us out with Chris, Rob, and Larry and their families. So we had 3 boats down in the Keys, had a great time. Everybody was super nice and welcoming. I think next time we'll just spend a little more time with them, like doing some shared kid activities and maybe even some fishing. For me, the fishing, it was not as good as I'd hoped, but I didn't get to fish as much in the Keys as I'd hoped. And even today, we're gonna get up early, we're gonna run out, we have a Wahoo redemption, but really we had to come out and dodge storms. So we were hauling butt dodging storms, so we missed the best part of the day, and we missed the best place I wanted to fish, further south in the Keys. We wound up trolling up here where I normally fish in the middle of the day, but it was still productive. Like I don't know how many fish we caught. I'll have to watch the video and count them up myself, but we caught a bunch of fish and some unfilmed bonitas and other trash fish, but we got at least 5 blackfin tuna.
125 pounder.
Yeah, nice 25-pound blackfin tuna. That made the day for me. And yeah, a couple mahi and a bunch of bonita. But yeah, it was like a pretty good bite for the middle of the day and kind of really where we normally fish anyway. So that was awesome.
No lightning?
No lightning, yeah. We dodged the worst of the storms, thankfully. A lot of fun highlights down there, just good quality time down in the Keys, seeing the kids exploring and just having fun with each other, not on their iPads the whole time, all that good stuff where you see kids out adventuring. And we have a whole summer now where we can go scuba diving with our son, which is super exciting. Other lessons learned, I think I saved a hook in here, yeah. So you can see the bend on this hook, look at this angle. That was a small hook that was on a lure on that Williamson sailfish catcher that we were using down in the Keys catching blackfin tuna on a 30 wide, drag set properly, and it almost bent that hook straight. So we almost lost that fish. So if you're down here trolling like we are with a lot of things we're doing, bigger hooks than this. I'm gonna pull some lines out and I'll go over a couple more lessons learned. All right, I've been the lines in there. Those planers will bang on our reef in like 50 feet, so we just start getting too shallow, gotta get those lines in. So a couple other things I wanted to say on the lessons learned front, probably most importantly, is do not scuba dive with your cell phone in your pocket. So that went down for 2 dives down to 35 feet, and then I had no cell phone. It was more of a problem because I needed to sync my my Garmin Navionics to the Garmin chart plotter here to see what was going on, and we couldn't do that. But thankfully, I have a Simrad unit up here externally with Seymour maps, which I use to find good dive spots, good fishing spots. And look at the difference between these two charts. So that, imagine trying to go to the Keys and some of the shallowest water to navigate, and you just have that, versus this nice unit where we can use our fingers, zoom around, and actually really see structure quickly and make sure that we're getting into the channel. That is a total game changer to have something like that when you're down in shallow water. Other lessons I would say is slowing down a little bit. So we caught plenty of fish, and I'm happy with that, but I'd have another Mahi in the box right now if I hadn't like jerked it up real fast and pulled it in at some weird angle and just flung it off. Like, it really didn't need to be gapped. It just needed to be flipped in with a little more careful attention. And we lost one for juice on the way down too, when we hooked up under the birds because we were going too fast. It was bouncing around off of that teaser. So just slowing down. We got excited. We thought we were gonna get like 3 at a time, and we wound up just losing the one that we had. Thankfully, we caught a few on the way down, so we were still happy, and had Mahi for 2 dinners, and had blackfin tuna every day we were down in the Keys. We have a bunch more now to feed friends and family, so that's pretty awesome. Anything else you want to add, Laura?
No, great trip.
Great trip.
Excited to be home.
Yeah. So let's go over what got bit from least to most, starting at the top left. That was a blue and white sea witch with a real bonita strip. Out of 3 days of running it, 1 bite, and it was a barracuda. Next up is a chuggerhead running on an outrigger in the middle top there. That got 4 bites. Top right, and that really was our very last day today, was that pink tuna taco with 5 bites. Lower left-hand corner on the mid, which is a purple and black zoom witch with a purple and black nita strip. That got 8 bites, pretty solid. And the shotgun is number 9, and that is a boon bird with a little Williamson sail catcher like 4 feet off of that boon bird. And coming in with a massive 22 bites, including all of our best fish the last couple of outings, has been a pink and white sea witch with a pink squid and every color of nita strip, artificial bonita strips that we've been able to find. So it doesn't seem to matter which color. I'm type A, so I like to match the colors, but honestly, all of them have been getting crushed. So that was our overall winner for 3 days of Keys fishing. So when I look at our Guggen Pro offshore fishing maturity model, right away I look at Pro and Advanced and know that we were nowhere near that this week. I look through the intermediate list and I'm like, we didn't even make it there between, you know, missing gaff shots and not having drag appropriately set, losing that big Wahoo, me knocking a Mahi off, scuba diving with my phone, tangling up lines. I'm tempted to give us a Guggen rating, but I think that honestly, like, we did catch fish pretty consistently. We followed a few good fundamentals and led us to have some pretty good days, and we loaded the fish box up with our days of fishing. So can't complain. Awesome 25-pound blackfin and great memories, and I think we did pretty good. I'm giving us an amateur rating. Happy to be heading back in right now. Happy to be home, go see our dogs, and I'm gonna work on putting this video out. And while you're waiting for this one, guys, check out these videos. Thanks for all the support. The Tight Line.